Yep.
You know this girl, Hazel Flag?
Yep.
Pretty girl, huh?
Yep.
Where is she now, in the hospital?
Nope.
She's walking around, laughing and carrying on.
Yep.
What's your name, Cooley?
Nope.
Well, if you aren't worn out talking, what is it?
Bull.
Mr. Bull, my name's Cook. I'm from the New York Star. I'm going to be filing a lot of stuff at your telegraph office here.
I don't think you are.
Who said?
Farragut West Factory owns this town. They don't care to have me stand between them. The place they goes. Gotta take the next train back.
Kind of fellow just got you down.
He won't talk to you. Nobody talks in this town. Me. Gotta go home.
If you don't mind, I'll take a little stroll and have a look at the sights.
Well, I wouldn't talk at all. I was going to do it for nothing.
Pardon. I forgot I was in Vermont.
Good afternoon.
Day, week, or month?
It's a little hard to say. You see, I'm going into the movies.
Well, you better take it for a week. It'll break your jump to Beverly Hills.
You in charge
Are
here?
all the studios really near here?
All except
I'm
Gaumont
wandering through your
Bridge.
fascinating
I
metropolis for
suppose
an
the
hour.
best way to get a job is to go straight to
Mind
the
if I sit
studios,
down
isn't
here?
it? Yep. I haven't any illusions, you know. I'm perfectly willing to
Yes, you
begin with a
misunderstood
little
me.
bit of a part, or even as an extra.
$6, please, in advance.
Oh.
You know Hazel Flag?
Yep.
Any idea where I could find her this morning?
You're a newspaper man from New York.
How'd you guess that?
It's a scribe. Will Bowman should knock off you all he wants, but not me or anybody else in this town. This drugstore's run by the Farragut Watch Company, and they don't want any scandalmonger New Yorkers snooping around.
Okay, sister. How much do I owe you?
Taking up my time.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I've taken up so much of your time. Sorry.
I beg your pardon. I'd like to work at the extra bench.
How long have you been in Hollywood?
Well, it's about a month now.
We haven't put anyone on our books for over 2 years. Come here. I'd like to show you something. Every time you see one of those little lights flash, it's somebody asking for a job. Every time you hear them say, try later, it means there isn't any job.
Is that
Can't
his
keep the
office?
girls at the switchboard long. They go crazy.
Tell him Mr. Cook, please.
Every one of those little lights thought it was going to be a star. Still want to go in the movies? You know what your chances are? 1 in 100,000.
Dr. Donna? Yes? My name's Cook. I'm up here from New York. Sit down. I'll be with you in a minute.
I'm that one.
Nice day.
Yep.
Yep.
What do you got, young man? Hive?
No hive.
A lot of hives going around.
Any phone
Miss
calls
George
for me,
Asher was
Mr.
took
Randall?
yesterday. You know her?
No.
Nope.
Jesse Lasky and Sammy Goldman
Where did you
must
say
be
you were
writing
from?
letters
New
instead.
York. I was wondering if you could tell
Oh,
me
well,
where I
that's
could
okay.
find Hazel
There wasn't
Flag.
any.
From New York.
Maybe you don't go
eh?
at it in the right way.
You know what I think? Give him some.
I think Danny
I think you're a
McGuire here. He
newspaper
knows
man. I
the
can smell
laws.
it.
Don't you, Danny?
I've always
Sure,
been
I've
able to
had him
smell it.
around my neck for years.
Excuse me while I open the window.
What?
I'll tell you briefly what I think
Miss
of
Blodgett,
newspaper men.
Danny McGuire, our lieutenant.
The hand of God reaching
Mr.
down into the
McGuire is
mire
a
couldn't
big
elevate
director.
one of them to the depths of degradation. Not by a million miles.
Are
I think
you
you're being a
really?
little severe toward my profession. Not much, but just a little.
Could you
Nothing of the
possibly
sort.
use me
I
in
am a
the kitchen, Mr.
fair-minded
McGuire?
man, young fella.
But I haven't
But
had
when
much
you've been
experience,
robbed,
but
swindled,
I
cheated
don't
for
think that
22
really
years
matters
out of
if
a
you're
fortune,
willing.
it's pardonable
And I
to
listen,
formulate
lady.
an opinion.
In the first place,
From New York,
I'm not a
Yep.
director.
You
I'm
don't
an
happen to
assistant
know of a
director. In
newspaper
the
called the
second
Morning
place,
Star?
if I had any jobs to give away, I'd
the honor,
confer
Dr.
one on
Donner, of
myself.
addressing that
And in the
newspaper
third
as
place,
different
you should have stayed back home in the first place.
You're from the Morning Star. Stay right where you are. Don't move. I'll show you something that'll free you.
Listen,
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm getting sick of this.
Hey,
crap.
don't be that
Where
way.
can I get hold of Hazel Flagg?
Don't talk to me about Hazel
Don't do
Flagg.
that.
Don't read.
Here's the evidence.
Gosh, I didn't mean to get tough, but
Now, I appeal to you as a man of
he's
learning,
being
Dr.
kidded.
Donner. What is Miss
Somebody
Flagg's
asked him
address?
for a
Don't
job.
waste my time, young fella.
He hasn't
Here,
got
read
one
that.
for himself.
That's a copy of an essay I wrote. Read it. Go on.
Tit for tat.
After all,
Give
I'm
me
not
her
a
address
big
and I'll
enough
forward these interesting documents all night.
I entered this.
We are glad you are watching Jomax TV.
Greatest American.
Never gave
I
him a
named
year
them
to
and
it.
proved why. Writing on one side of the paper. And what happened? Did I win the
know.
$10,000?
Lady,
No, sir.
do I know.
Did I win the $5,000?
Well, there's only
Did they
one
even
thing
try
to
to
do
save
with
their
that
face
feeling
by
when
giving
you're
me one of the
tired
smaller
and sunk and down to
$1,000
your
prizes?
last nickel?
Not
Come on,
that
I'll
gang
buy you
of
a
chicken
drink.
thieves.
Well, it's not as bad
Here's
as
what
down
they
to
gave
the
me.
last
Read it.
nickel.
A check
I
for
still got
$1. Young
$11
fella, for
left.
22
$11?
years.
I ask you, Dr. Donner, to be
You
reasonable.
are gonna
You can't
buy
harbor
me a
grudge
drink.
for 22
Come on.
years.
I'll harbor it till I die. Wait and see. The Morning Star had a chance to win my respect 22 years ago. They saw
That's right,
fit to
George.
swindle and
There's
belittle
nothing
me.
like a
Very
little
well.
rum to take away
I'll
that
prove to them
flavor.
before I die who the 6 great Americans are and who was entitled to the first prize.
I could do better in darkest hours.
You know who got that $10,000? The editor's wife. That's who.
And when I sign my contract, the first thing I'm going to do is see that you direct every picture I'm in.
That's my pal.
Of course, I'm going to be perfectly nice about it, but I'll just insist.
Now that's the way to talk. Don't let them
You
lick
don't
you.
have to sit there looking so
Not
dramatic,
me.
Hazel,
They try
like
anything
Eliza
like that,
crossing
why?
the ice.
Well, I can't help feeling a little
I
bad. You
think
can leave if
so.
you're going to die any minute.
Now that's right.
Well, you
What
can
have
stop
got
giving
to lose?
yourself the airs of a dying swan.
Another one
According
of
to
these
this
and
last
we'll open
analysis
our
I
own
made, you ain't
studio.
going to die. Unless you get run over or something.
What?
You heard me. I don't like to chew my cabbage twice.
$24. Past
You
due.
know, I'm not going to die.
Without further
You're
delay.
fitter than a fiddle. And stop
Please.
gawking at me or I'll cut myself.
Oh, I've got to try, Nick. I can't help it.
Come. This is no way to behave in a doctor's office. Besides, that soap will give you the darndest bellyache you ever had.
Oh, Nick, you saved my life.
Oh, it was nothing. That first diagnosis I made was a mistake. I got so that I was seeing radium poisoning everywhere.
I've been awfully brave, haven't I? Not declared before. Please, die.
Well, now that it's over, I don't mind telling you, Hazel, I felt kind of sorry for you. Sorry.
Fifth race.
All right. I've been a great strain.
You know, I don't know what I'm so happy about. I'm so spoiled my trip.
What could that
Hey, the
be?
program's
You know,
going
I'm
to be
going to
swell
take that
tonight.
$200
Now, you
get
take
for
this
that
fella
and I'll
Beethoven.
go to New York
I'm a
and blow it
pushover
away.
for him.
Die happy
And
and
Chopin,
stay
well, he's not so dusty either.
Oh.
But I kind of
That's
wish
your
that once in a while
gratitude
that
to me.
play something
For
you can
snatching
sort
you
of go
from
on
the
whistling, you know,
closet.
like Blood on the saddle, blood on.
You know, I don't know which I am, happy or
Well, there's a
miserable.
tune.
I'm all mixed up.
Hey, why don't you throw your hat
Do
in
you
the
have
air
to
or
hand in
something,
that
can't you?
report
This is a
to Jackie? I know it
celebration. My
sounds
job
silly,
starts
but-
tomorrow.
I know it does, and I
I'd
think
do
it's
it like a
swell
shot,
in.
Hazel.
Gee, I
Only
wish
I'd
you were
lose
in
my
on it,
job the
too.
minute they found out you
But I
weren't
know
going
it
to
would
die.
have to be a war picture. One of those
there's
big
the
novelty
ethics.
numbers. A war picture without any beautiful women at the front.
Terribly grateful.
Oh, well, something will happen soon.
Maybe.
Why don't you go home, kid?
Kind of startling to
Oh,
be brought
Danny,
to
I
life
can't do that.
twice.
I
and
came
each
here and
time
I've
in
got to stay.
Warsaw.
Well, now, if it's on account of money, I can...
Thank you. You've given me enough already. Anyhow, this is no time to be worrying. This is a Charlie.
Pardon me, I'm Wallace.
Look at all the people. Everybody in the world.
No, it's hard for me to talk. Listen to me for a little while.
That's me and Nanny.
I don't like to feel this place. I won't ask you any questions about your
He seems to have had that one
Well, I was thinking while I was waiting for you. I got an idea. I want you to come to New York with me. As my guest. As a guest of the Morning Star. Now, don't say anything like that. Thanks. Somebody's close to me. I'd take your idea.
Sit down, you dope. That's the orchestra leader.
You've lived here all your life. But you've never been to New York.
Oh, my grandma.
You take everything. You'll have more fun than it's lived 100 years in this Northeast than you ever will.
Miss Regis.
So very true.
Bargain?
Afraid of crowds. What's the matter? You getting too big to bother with photographers? Don't want any pictures taken now.
You'll be a sensation.
Oh, is that so? Well, supposing I take
You
it
have
anyway.
everything you've ever dreamed of. You have it on the silver platter. You'll be like Aladdin with the magic lamp. Courage and heroism. We'll talk about it on the plane.
You mean we're going to fly them?
Sure, we have much
Come back
time.
and sit down. Everybody's laughing at you.
The sooner you get there, the more time you'll have to enjoy it. Come on. Get on the bicycle.
Oh, no, Enoch.
Is he always like that?
You wait here.
Well, I suppose he has to sleep sometime.
Oh, and he's so wonderful on the screen.
I don't care for scenery from this point of view.
Well, that's the Statue of Liberty.
I see it.
I got a job for you.
Daddy, that's wonderful. When do I go to the studio?
Well, you don't...
I got in touch with Oliver Stone, my editor. He's toe dancing in the street waiting for me.
Oh, I hope he's nice like you.
Tell me what to get.
Well, he's got a different quality of charm. He's sort of a cross between a Ferris wheel and a werewolf, but with a lovable streak, if you care to blast for it. You getting nervous?
Oh, no. I just hope he won't have a lot of long-whiskered doctors lined up to harass me. You know, I'm not coming to New York to play guinea pig for a lot of scientists. Everybody knows that radium poisoning is incurable, so why waste any
Bert, the
time?
big director over at our studio, he's giving a party tonight to kind of
You won't be
celebrate
bothered
every
at all.
kind of finish in the
You know, I'm not going to bed till I have convulsions and my teeth start falling out. That's when I begin worrying, isn't it, Enoch?
And I thought of you right away.
This is as good a time as any.
How are you feeling now, Sailor?
Well,
Hunky-dory,
there's
Skipper.
going to be a lot of big people at Bert's house tonight.
Well, there she is, in all her beads and ribbons.
And if you're there, maybe they'll notice you. Sure, you could ask her to your change.
Cook? Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's from Oliver.
Daddy, I'll do it.
He's almost tongue-tied with excitement. He's worked up a nutty demonstration. New York is going to lay its heart at your feet while the whistles blow and the bands play and the camera
Now, you don't think the wardrobe department
How about you, Sailor? Anything you care to say as we go into action?
Oh, I'm going to have a marvelous time. Whatever happens afterwards, I mean about the convulsions and all that, I'm going to have fun first. I am.
Well, if that doesn't make him cry, nothing will.
Cry? Why should they cry?
Because you're the bravest kid that ever lived. There's no fake about it this time.
Did you get to the preview
Oh, look!
last night?
excite yourself too much. It's just a fake.
What did you say?
I said, don't excite yourself too much. It's just a fake.
Who's the fake?
Those grapplers. Only square thing about them is the ring.
Oh, them.
They're a symbol of the whole town, pretending to fight, love, weep, and laugh all the time, and they're phonies, all of them.
I'll turn on the radio.
And I had the list.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't say that.
Using you to get a bonus and a byline on the front page. Making good over your poor little pain-racked body. I'm worse than that.
How's your fine Morning Star. It's been so wonderful to me. You know, these wonderful gowns and the banquets and the theater.
He was a tree surgeon on a maternity case.
Stop looking so happy and gallant, will you?
No, it won't be in the
Breaks
papers.
my heart.
But that's a nice, expensive hobby of yours. Keeping Mr. Maine's informal entertainments out of the public press.
You all right?
Oh, yes, I feel fine.
I know.
Ladies
Hello,
and
John.
gentlemen,
Oh, hello, man.
I have
What's the matter
just
with Oliver? Looks
learned
like he'd had bad
that
news.
Miss Hazel Flagg is in the audience.
Hello, Larry.
I would like to ask
Scotch and
this
soda.
distinguished audience to observe 10 seconds of silence in respect for Miss Flagg.
The word you know is pronounced Quinn. Bad dialogue, Oliver. You'd rather not watch this. You know best. Soda. Thank you. Go ahead and say it. I've got it coming to you.
Don't make it tougher on me, Norman. I don't want to stand here and preach, but take a look at my side of it. I'm trying to make pictures with you.
I know.
Okay, boys.
Costs are going up.
Get
They're
away!
going up.
I make lots of money with you, and I can afford to take a loss. But I hate to see you going the way of so many others. Why don't you get lawyers to insure you against them? You can't get insurance against a man for giving you money. You're a great star, Norman, but there's nobody so big you can afford to have people refuse to work with you.
Doesn't want to work for me. Listen, I know plenty of people who do.
Yes, and so do I. But your real friends
Would it
can't
interfere
stand
with
seeing
your
you
running
start
the
to
street
fall
if I
apart.
asked you something
What do you mean by that?
That's what we're here for, to get
Signs are
first.
always the same.
Proceed.
Not being able to remember
It's a
your
loose
lines.
halyard, Ford. Go make it fast, will
Struggling
you?
to cover your hangovers.
Yes,
And all
my
because
little
you have to have a
mariner,
good
yes.
time.
Try not to go
Every day,
overboard.
Every night. Listen, I've known you for a long time.
I know, Oliver, you're a swell guy. You won't lose
Didn't
any
know what?
money on me, I promise you
You are
that.
married.
I'll be ready for the curtain
The
when the
answer in
time
capital letters is no. N-O.
comes. When it does,
N-O.
here's my epitaph.
I don't suppose newspaper men marry as a rule.
Not after they're 14 or 15.
Now I
That's
think
the
I'll,
dangerous age for the journalist.
Have a little drink.
His ideals are not yet formed, and he falls easy prey to elderly waitresses.
Scotch
Once
and
his
soda.
finer side is born, he waits.
Boy,
For the sound of the fire alarm, Miss Flagg. Waits to go rushing
and
off to the
soda.
fire.
how far is that?
Love.
I used to hear about that in Warsaw.
Yeah, it's gotten around.
Come on. A little soda?
Not more.
No, thanks. Yes, No, I mean, go ahead. I'm starting. Which would you pick?
I don't know.
Having John?
I don't know either.
Yes, but you know I get kind of depressed. You know, last night when I entered the theater, everybody moaned.
Mr. Maine doesn't care for any more.
You know, I might as well be a case of walking color.
Do you know me?
No.
Don't do that!
Normie doesn't care for it anymore.
I used to love
I shall get very
Doc
drunk
over some
indeed.
celebrity. Danced in the streets with a neon light round its heart. And getting fed up with its trick tears and phony lamentations over you.
I'm glad they're phony. It makes everything all right in a way. What I mean is I wouldn't want to feel I was really making all those people suffer.
Mind if I help?
Wally, look at that man with the toupee.
Won't they miss you?
Oh, no. They'll just look under the table, and when they see I'm not there, they'll forget the whole matter. Hey, what's your name?
Esther Blodgett.
What's so funny?
I was just thinking about all your fans and how surprised they'd be to see you.
Tonight there was one among us who adds a bit of unaccustomed drama to our little record. She sits here, eyes sparkling, her face breathed in a lovely smile.
We are glad you are watching Jomax TV.
Sounds of life.
Oh, never
So
mind
drink
that.
your
That's
wine,
the
laugh
one
and
that lived
applaud, while this little doomed child sits
Why
saying goodbye.
Why are you disappointed?
Her last
I was
goodbye.
sitting behind
With a
you
grateful
at the Hollywood
smile on
Bowl
her
the night
lips.
you didn't want to be photographed.
So on with the show, my little actors all.
Yeah. I'm told
On
I
with the
crept
show
into
for
many
tonight.
hours that night.
You are not the
I can never
famous
explain
folk of
this.
Broadway.
You know, you
Tonight
have
you are
very
just
pretty
a
hair.
You better
chorus
come with me.
laughing and
sensitive
dancing
mouth.
and pirouetting
And a
to
charming
afford a
little
last
sister.
brief
Why are you
hour
here
of
instead of
mirth
the rest of the
and
guests?
jollity
I'm just
to
trying to be
America's
helpful.
simplest
I see.
and
Are you
sweetest
sure
of
there's no
heroines,
other attraction?
Miss.
Well, it might be that my old mania for putting plates away is coming back on me. It's embarrassed.
You're being deliberately insulting, Norman. I put
Good
up
clean fun is nothing like a wake.
Remember,
please,
we must
please,
try
let's
to
not
keep the
talk
voice
shop.
low. I know you'll excuse us
Our
if we
next
go all
number
our
tonight,
work.
ladies and gentlemen, is entitled The Heroines of History. Catherine the Great, who saved
Now see
Russia.
what you've done.
She could do it, too. Lady
More
Godiva,
than usual.
who saved her virgin.
Come on, the wolves are on us.
That's
We
the
gotta
way
get
this
out.
thing is.
Oh, I can't. The camera's on.
Katinka, who saved Holland by putting her finger in the dike.
Hey, wait a minute.
Show them the finger, babe.
Hey, you realize that all I found out about you is foolish enough to want to go in the picture. What I mean? No, I'm done. I'd rather
Oh,
like
now,
to
howdy.
go in
who saved Captain John Smith. And later on, set him up in the cloth shop business.
Why don't we go on up to my place and talk about
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet that little girl from Warsaw, Vermont. That little soldier whose heroic smile in the face of death has wrung tears and cheers from the great stone heart of the city. I humbly invite her now to take her place beside all the great heroines of history. Our own Miss Hazel Black.
Look, something has happened to Hazel. Go away. Why didn't you speak to me?
Look out, young fellow.
I wouldn't even
Let me at her.
consider.
No.
Doctor, I want to know the worst. I don't want you to spare our feelings. We go to press in 15 minutes.
Hello?
No
chance, Doctor? I've been expecting something like this.
Norman?
Let's get her out of here.
What have you done now? You're not in jail, are you?
Please, everybody, take your seats. Quiet, please, take your seats. There must be no commotion. The show must go on. Hazel would want it that way.
I know. You want me to give her a screen test? Yeah, certainly. She's got
I'm
wonderful
disgusted with you,
possibilities.
Hazel. Getting drunk in the
Oh,
middle
you
of a
know
memorial.
she's got something.
Now lie down like
Well,
I
you
tell
knew
you.
all the other ones had something, too.
I just had a little sip or so, and then all those buffaloes ran
I
over
tell you,
me.
Oliver,
They weren't
she's got
buffaloes,
the
they were horses.
sincerity and
I might
honestness.
have been trampled to death.
Sincerity
Yeah,
and
you.
honestness
If
that,
somebody
that makes
respectable could
great
see you
actors.
now, that would be pretty, wouldn't it?
Oliver,
Shame on
I
you.
am so sure of
Take your
this
stockings
girl
off.
that I want to take the test with her myself. Listen, Oliver, you've worked hard. You're entitled to a break.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yes, I heard you. Anything. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Oliver, look.
If anything
you
happens,
try to
we
get a
have to
little sleep
replace.
now, old man.
And that's all that counts to you, isn't it,
All
you
right,
bird brain?
Good
a
night.
headline for a heart. That poor gallant little kid standing in front of that goofy bunch of horses and smiling. Just smiling.
Don't waste copy on me, Wallace.
Oliver, there's the sweetest, loveliest kid in there that ever lived.
Yes. You said that before, Wally.
Telephone book.
I'm through. I can't play pallbearer any longer. I'm resigning.
She's all right, gentlemen. Sleeping like a little baby.
No. Hey,
Are you sure? Just as if nothing had happened. She'll be fitter than a fiddle in the morning. In the morning,
Oh, my gosh. Miss Rafferty, Miss Rafferty. Oh, make them stop ringing that phone. It'll break my head open.
Hello?
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Just a minute. There are 20 little school children downstairs to sing for you. Mr. Stone arranged for it yesterday.
Oh, it's horrible. I'll go mad. Send them up.
You may bring them up, sir.
Oh, my gosh, there's a sawmill inside my head.
You may leave the room, Miss Rafferty. I brought you something. Raw eggs. Just what you need. The albumin counteracts the alpha. Suck 'em right down. Settle your stomach. Go on. I got a whole dozen.
Is this the way drunks feel?
Hazel, you've got what is known in medicine as a hangover.
Got something worse than that. I've got a conscience. Oh.
Some drunk trying to be funny says he's
away.
Oh, thanks. I'll be right down.
Let me have your pulse, Hazel.
And Miss Blodgett, would you give him a message for me?
My pulse is all right.
Well, then it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Stop groaning, then.
You old fraud, you know what I'm groaning about. Oh, I wish I had radium poisoning or something awful, and then I wouldn't ruin him.
Who's it you're ruining, Hazel?
Wallace, Mr. Cook.
Oh, him. Have another egg.
Enoch, listen, he thinks I'd help him become a great journalist, and they're going to give him a bonus. Mr. Stone is a bonus.
It's coming out of the $10,000 they owe me. If I'm not complaining, why should he worry?
He thinks that makes him feel bad. Oh, I can't.
Oh.
You know what'll happen when they find out I'm a horrible good-for-nothing face?
Oh,
They'll
yes,
blame
yes.
him, everybody.
I'll be there.
They'll just burn down the marriage and have Wally lynched. You just wait and see. Oh, Enoch, why did you let me come to New York? Only as honest as you look.
Daddy, what do you think? I'm going to take a test tomorrow, and Norman means helping me do it.
Cook is here to see Miss Flagg.
I'm taking one, too. Garble's assisting me.
Come in.
Come in.
Oh. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Doctor. It won't hurt her if I visit a while.
She's doing very well.
Move that gobo in. Would it still come out more? No, the Yankee. Is this light too hot for you, Hanley? Okay, but put that on your backlight. Put a double on that 90. Bring it down a little. That's it.
I wouldn't have disturbed you. I'm going away and I can see you again.
You're going away when?
Pull down on that 150.
Just so.
Get pulled down on that 150.
Right, we mustn't get over.
Well, if it's about me, I must know about it.
Okay.
Lock your range.
Bring me an apple box. Listen, gentlemen, please, if you don't mind.
I shocked you?
Oh, no, oh, no. Everybody has to have a funeral sometime.
This is just a test.
But not
Ready,
that
Mr.
you.
Burke?
Ready, Mr. Burke. Ready, Mr.
Ready now, Mr. Burke.
All ready, Mr. Burke.
Ready now, Mr. Burke. All ready, Mr. Burke.
We're ready, Mr. Telling me in advance so I can get used to it. Oh, I hope it's going to be a little funeral.
All right, let's
Oh,
take it.
I'm afraid that's really impossible. According to the impression, there'll be about 30,000 automobiles and a
Ready now.
considerable group on foot.
Yeah.
About 500,000, I think.
You ready, Miss, what's your name?
Well, that's not half enough to mourn for.
You'll soon know your name, Esther. The whole world's going to know
Oliver
it.
thought we could get the president,
I'm so
but
scared. You
he's
better
still
not
fishing.
try today.
Oh, come on.
I arranged
don't
to
be
have the
foolish.
symphony
They don't have to
orchestra
go through
there
this.
instead.
Harlow, Lombard, Myrna Loy. And now...
I had an idea this morning. I'm getting the governor to declare a public holiday.
For the occasion.
This is a take.
Like St.
Roll 'em.
Valentine's Day.
Quiet.
That I told you.
Hey.
Hazel, I want you to know now and always, I think you're magnificent.
Oh, please, please don't say that.
I may as well tell you that my whole organization thinks I've gone a little nuts to sign you.
I've got another surprise for you, but I'll
Maybe
not
they're
tell
right.
you.
I've been nuts
Oh,
before.
I've got to hear it.
You see, all the experts seem to think that your type is a little mild for present-day
I
taste.
promised you I wouldn't do that.
But I rather
wouldn't do
believe
what?
that
Call in
tastes
any other
change,
doctor.
like eyebrows. And I think that also like eyebrows,
I know
tastes
you
are going back to the
faith,
natural.
Nina.
You look like a nice
broken
girl.
my promise. Dr. Emil
I think I'm going to like you.
is arriving on the Rex this afternoon. He's from Vienna.
That's not
And
important.
I'm bringing him up to
I think
see
the
you.
public will like you. That is important.
Hazel, he is the greatest
Yeah.
expert on radium
I see what
poisoning
you mean.
in the world.
I mean, I know it
I know
is.
it's incurable.
Well, they don't think it's going to be
When
easy.
I heard he was on the Rex,
Nothing you really want is ever given away free.
There's always an
You'll have
outside
to pay for
chance.
it.
You know, just one in a million.
And usually with your heart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Someone
I've
else
got to
told me
run to
that
get the
once.
10 o'clock plane.
But you still have to work it out for
Hazel,
yourself.
I know it's a long shot, but...
Oh, well, all this is just a long way of
can
saying,
hope,
I'm glad you're with us and good luck to you.
Goodbye.
Now I'm going to turn you over to our demon press agent, Libby. Don't let him frighten you. He has a heart of gold, only harder. And for the love of Pete, learn to close your mouth and keep it closed, even in your love scenes.
The little children are here, Hazel.
What, little children?
They've come to sing for you.
Enoch, this is the end.
Huh?
Don't ask any questions, just listen to me. We're caught. Dr. Eaglehoof is coming here tonight to expose me and Wally.
You've got nothing to fear from any doctor who comes snooping
Are you
around
arrested?
here.
No, I was
Better have
going
another egg.
somewhere north
There's
Dakota.
only one way out. There's only one way to save you and me and Wally. I've got to commit
Trace
suicide
or
in
light
advance
of
before
day.
that scientist gets
In
me.
a mountain
I've
cabin.
got to be drowned.
A trapping
suck this egg, I tell
Oh,
you.
shut
up
up,
and
or
out.
I'll leave a note to the city thanking everybody.
Go on.
You get rid of the nurse for the evening, and then I'll
I
jump into
always
the
wanted
river.
to know.
Somebody's bound to see me jump in, and you'll be waiting in
Dreamed
the
of
rowboat to fish
footlights
me out.
as
Then I'll
lonely
swim
kitty.
underwater, and I'll change my name and
Are you sure
hide
there's no
away for
Russian
the
in your
rest of
family?
my life.
Positive.
And never
That's a
see him
shame.
again.
Well, what does your
Oh,
father
they'll
do?
hold the funeral without me.
Social registerite father. Fed up with hypocrisy of
For you,
400.
Hazel, we
Brought
are
illness for consolation.
cheering. Now the end is coming
He raised another
nearing.
His
Like
lovely
an
little
angel,
daughter.
you're appearing. Who makes our Hazel flag? Gallant Hazel flag, believe us. Your passing will so deeply grieve us. When you have to leave us, three cheers for Hazel
We'll have to do something about that
flag.
right away.
Hazel flag is going fast, she's dancing with the tide. She's riding waves of glory towards that alien other side.
Esther, Victoria, Vicky. How about Vicky?
Oh, I think that's terribly cute.
Let's see, Vicky. Vicky what? Vicky. Pronounced Vicky. Siesta, besta, sesta, desta, festa.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Jesta, hesta, desta, lesta. Vicky Lester.
Oh, I like that.
Say it.
Vicky Lester.
Say it again.
Vicky Lester.
Say it again.
Vicky Lester.
Say it.
Vicky Lester.
Say Vicky Lester. Vicky Lester.
Vicky Lester.
Vicky Lester.
Vicky Lester.
Flash. Oliver Nile Studio discovers new starlet, the Cinderella of the Russians. Her name is Vicky Lester.
We are glad you are watching Jomax TV.
Natural talents. Her voice is a symphony. Her very
Don't worry,
voice, they
honey,
tell me,
they all the
enough to
same
drive
price.
men mad.
I'm getting them wholesale.
Not
right
that
up, honey.
way. Get the lead out of your feet. Lift them up. That's better. It's terrible, but it's better.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven.
Cease. Through the mouth, my child, through the mouth. The nose is for smelling roses. Proceed.
Hello, get me the Morning Star, quick.
This'll give her that.
Who committed suicide?
Yeah.
Read it to me.
Dear New York City, goodbye. Remember me as someone you made very
We're on
happy.
the wrong track.
I have
She still
enjoyed
looks surprised.
everything. There's only one thing left to enjoy. Your river. It smiles outside of my window.
Not in the
It
commissary.
is
Now come on, stop
sky
it.
when the heart is full of gratitude. Hazel flag.
Acme Trucking Company. Mr. Smith
Oh, we
is
got our
not
holiday.
in.
The governor has agreed to allow...
Acme Trucking Company. No.
He's gone over to some other place?
Mr. Smith is not here.
Listen, you weasel brain.
What are you trying to tell me?
Hazel Flagg has committed suicide.
I don't believe it.
Ernest, yours self.
Good morning. What can I bring you, Mr. Maine? That just shows how long you've been here.
5 minutes ago.
Naval bless you.
Give me the mayor.
How soon are you
Get
and
the
I going to
governor.
be
Tell him
married?
we want that holiday
I don't
tomorrow.
know.
You're up.
You'll have to ask my
You
mother.
and the governor both. Hello, Mayor. This is Wallace Cook of the Star calling.
Trucking Company. Mr. Smith is not in. Acme? No, Smith ain't in.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Acme Trucking Company.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Smith, please.
Mr. Smith is not. Oh, Norman.
What's all this between you and Smith?
I've got a part. It's only one line, but it's in the picture.
It's ambition that made you break that date with me last night.
I had a feeling for early this morning, and
So did I. I had to stay up all night to make it.
What are you trying to do?
you started your picture, haven't you?
No, we're still in the testing. Got the right girl for the lead.
Think of all the girls there.
Yeah, but this one's got to be different. It's got to be little and cute and sweet.
Sure, I'm all right.
Blow me down.
But I can't
Or
swear.
close my tired old eyes.
Give it.
Hold everything. Come on.
Well, you've been through the whole casting directory.
I work day and night, Mr.
And
Niles.
I'll work with her, Oliver.
I can be mean or nasty or anything you want, Mr. Niles.
If she clicks, Oliver, you've got a star overnight.
Okay.
It's a fine, sweet trick you tried to play.
Well, why didn't you say it, Albany?
Jumping off a pier like some hophead.
I didn't jump, I was pushed.
Scaring everybody out of their wits.
Stop, boy, I'm a...
Listen, either you give me your word of honor you won't try that again, or I'll spank your little...
Wallace, don't you think you ought to notify him that you've located me? You know, it seems unfair to have him dragging in the river.
Oh, the fresh air is doing good. Come on, I want to talk. Get in. I'm mad at myself. Fooling away till you left the funeral. That's what drove you to.
Wait till you hear them at the end of the picture.
Wallace, it wasn't that at all. Oh, darling, they're left to sit here live with him for the rest of my life.
Marry me? Will you marry me? Come on, answer.
Darling, there's no future.
Don't talk like a half-wit. I don't care about the future.
Well, if things are normalized.
Do you think we were noticed?
By no one. They're much too busy playing at croquet.
So what the devil is the better
All my life.
But we
A
only met
handful
2
of
days
perfect
ago.
dollars. That's all the luckiest.
That's when my life
Just a
began.
handful of hours to save and remember. Then I'll be there for you. I'll be there, waiting with mine. It'll be the same as if you and I lived forever. All in my heart.
Ain't she cute? You know, I think she's the same type I am.
of a young lady got jumped in the river?
Vicky left his picture
Right
on.
here.
I think she's
All right.
much better than
Jim,
you are.
get the bull motor.
Never mind the bull motor.
Well,
her breathing's fine.
Good girl.
No, means not so bad, but it's Vicky Lester they're going to see.
Vicky, darling, I think she's the most precious little thing I've ever seen.
The knockout, Libby.
You might mention that when you write your review.
That Lester kid's a gold mine.
Didn't you like Norman?
Was he in it? Libby, I'm afraid we have another hit.
It's in the bag, neatly tied up with beautiful pink ribbons.
Say, where are Norman and Vicky?
I don't know. I thought you had them.
I wish they'd come. We're having a party at the Trocadero.
You're welcome.
Looks as if I finally get my ride on a fire engine.
So new.
A
Star is born.
Come on. Jim?
Jim. Okay, Jim.
Wonderful, isn't it? Baby quilt.
First for you. All yours from now on, you know?
Gotta go now and bat out the story. Oliver's having his cat fit. You know, I've been misjudging him.
You have everything in the world.
When I
you
told
want.
him you were safe and sound, he choked up and he couldn't talk for a
It'll
minute.
make you happy.
Oh, yes, he's very sweet. Isn't it you?
Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Then there was one thing I never had.
Good night.
Lots of times
Yes.
I told myself I'd found it, but I always
Oh, if
knew
you
I-
ever hate me, remember this.
Still, I never stopped looking for it.
Maybe it'll come.
Oh, I think it has come, Esther.
The biggest fire since Rome.
Oh, but it's not too late.
Oh, you can't throw away your life the way I've thrown away mine and have anything left that's good enough. No.
You can. Norman, you can.
Well. Hello,
You
Hazel.
mustn't
Come
tell me
in.
that, Esther.
I was wondering whatever become of you.
I'm so afraid that I'll believe it.
Enoch, who is that man? Enoch, who is that man?
Oh, he's just a stranger from Europe. Dropped in for a little chat. We've been discussing milk and things.
Get him, gotcha. Switch your right. Swell enough. What's gotcha again?
Gotcha, hear me, gotcha! Shoot your right!
I received your radio on the 6 in the morning, Sir, Miss
flag, which excited my professional as well as humane interest. And I thought of you as well.
You like me?
Sure I do.
That reminds me, will you marry me?
No, thank you.
Come on, Gotcha, finish him. Why won't you marry me?
Wasn't that dependable?
Hey, shoot your right!
Throw away your money?
Break him up in there, break him up.
Drink so much.
Dr. Oswald Funk.
Suppose I quit drinking.
Yes?
Come on, Gotcha, shoot the right in there, the right! Suppose I save my money.
Yes?
There he goes, let him have it! Suppose I became absolutely dependable on all occasions.
Yes?
Hey, Gotcha, he got him! He got him!
He certainly did.
There is no poisoning in this young woman.
He has a beautiful fight.
Covered with that horse
Norman,
from the mother.
would you do all that for me if I said I'd marry you?
No, certainly not. I was just supposing. We're going to be married.
Oh, the only imposter in this case,
Yes, I didn't read
Mr.
that line
Stone,
right.
is
I'll try it
this
again.
young woman we examined.
We are
the
going
young woman
to be
who is known
married.
as Hazel Flag.
Yeah, to each other. What do you think of that?
Here's the full report of this examination.
Oh, we thought we'd
Here's
elope
the
in a
excellent
conventional
pictures
manner.
showing the entire skeleton of this young woman known as Hazel Flag.
Trying to decide whether it's good for the
Mr.
studio.
Stone, is my bill.
It is. And bless you, my
our
children.
bill.
When's it going to happen?
Oh, we thought
And I
we'd
will
just sneak out
assure
sometime.
you, not
Not telling
me
anyone but
or
you.
my colleagues
Listen to this.
will say
The
one
Queen's
single
ideal
word
romance
of this
blossomed into
newspaper.
breathtaking reality today when Vicky Lester and Norman Maine, America's dream lovers slipped quietly through the portals of holy matrimony. How does it sound?
You have nothing more to worry about,
But you
Mr.
see,
Stone.
we're going to
Your
elope.
trouble...
Sure you are.
Oh.
It'll be the biggest elopement this town ever saw. We'll get a tie-up with the Army. Have you escorted all the way down to Yuma by 20 of their new bombing planes.
You going with us?
Send me up force from the circulation
Don't you think we
department.
can work this thing out better alone? No sense in bothering the happy couple with all the details. I'll see to it that you get a carbon copy of the whole layout.
I can hardly wait. I'm sorry, we didn't realize that we were in the way. When you're settling the details, you don't mind if I take this woman out and buy her a ring.
Sure, go ahead. We want everything legal.
and tuck in your ears.
That's a
Miss
charming
Flag is
match.
getting married tonight.
A nice girl like Vicky.
And wish
And
me luck,
public
old
nuisance
weasel
number
brain.
one.
Now, wait a minute, Libby. Norman's all right.
Now, listen,
And if
I
you'll
know
pardon
it
my
sounds
pointing, Vicky's
hysterical,
business is
marrying
her own.
somebody with
It doesn't
a few
require
weeks
any
to
comments.
live.
I wasn't making any comments. I just said it was a
Honeymoon
rotten
with a hearse
shame.
at the
Go ahead and
front
plan the
door.
elopement.
Oh, that elopement stuff.
And Oliver,
is
it's
out.
on the square.
You can't get any scope in that. We're going to have a wedding. Well, we have it.
What's the matter with you?
Customary place, I believe, is a church.
Listen, I want you to be best
Been
man.
done. This has got to be something big.
You a steward or something? I came in for
The beach.
congratulations.
I can visualize it.
What's
The
up? What's eating?
bridesmaids in bathing suits.
I am
20,000
sitting
Santa Monica
here,
school
Mr.
children
Stone,
spelling
trying
out the
to
word
figure
love.
some way out of the blackest disaster that has ever
Novelty,
struck
but is it
down
big
an
enough?
innocent man
Why not the city
since
hall?
the days of
A
Judas
police
Caesar.
escort of every
You won't
motorcycle
worry
cop
about
in
what
town.
disaster?
Sirens
I am
screaming,
sitting
confetti pouring
here,
out of
Mr.
buildings
Cook,
like the Lindbergh reception in New York.
The
Only
idea
on a big
of
scale.
removing your heart and stuffing it like an olive.
Isn't it big enough?
Hang on, Oliver, you're going screwy. I'll get what?
And now,
You
if any
ruined
man can
me.
show just cause
You
why
ruined
these
the
two may
Morning
not be
Star.
lawfully joined
You
together,
blackened
let him
forever
now
the fair
speak
name of
hereafter
journalism.
forever hold
You
his
and that foul botch
Do
of
you,
nature, Hazel
Alfred Henkel,
Flag.
take this woman as your lawful wedded wife?
Get some
Will
excuse.
you love, comfort,
Well, let's
honor,
have
and
it
keep
quick.
her in sickness
Excuse.
and health as long as you
Excuse.
both shall live?
Look at that!
I will.
Do you? I beg your pardon.
Look at that skeleton. Not a bone missing. Down to the last healthy vertebrae. Intact. Read that. Rub your nose in it. That's Hazel Flagg, the biggest fake of the century. A lying, faking witch with the soul of an eel and the brain of a tarantula.
She hasn't got anything.
Now, by
wrong with
virtue
her
of the
at all.
power invested in me as Justice of the Peace of San Bardo Township, County of Los Angeles, I pronounce you man.
Get to the Waldorf Hotel as quick as you can. Grab Hazel Flagg and bring her to this office. If you have to drag her through the street by the hair.
So help me, Oliver. If you hit that kid, I'll knock you cold. I'll bring you.
You stay here and watch that maniac. Watch every move he makes.
And now
I want Hazel Flagg in this office within half an hour. You're staying here.
No, you're not going to hurt her.
Shut up.
I'm marrying her.
Thank you.
Get that into that monkey skull of yours.
Thank you, sir.
I don't care how we've been taking her, what she's done, I'm in love with her.
Now, if you'll please sign the
And I
license.
thank God on my knees that she's a fraud and a fake and isn't going to die.
You're on your knees thanking God, are you, when the whole town's getting ready to laugh at us? A howl that'll be heard around the world.
Let them laugh. I'll do my own laughing back.
It'll be worse than the French Revolution.
I hope I'm here when it breaks.
Really?
That's one speech to our dear readers before they carry our heads off on a fight. I'm going to tell them we've been their benefactors. We gave them a chance to pretend that their phony hearts were dripping with the milk of human kindness.
But it was
What's
close.
your name?
JP was just beginning to remember where he'd seen him.
I want quiet in this office, Max. Quiet so I can think.
If you will be
Hazel
kind
Flagg's a
enough to
fraud.
glance between my shoulders.
So when you start yelling foul, remember she was just a circulation stunt for you. You used her like you've used every broken heart that's fallen into your knapsack. To inflame the daffy public and help sell your papers.
That's enough about selling papers.
There go a couple of rats I raised from mice.
Well, they got a right to get married, haven't
Before I finish with that female Dracula, you know one thing. Oliver Stone is worse than radium poisoning 4 ways from the jack.
People versus Porky Washington. We're charged with violating Section 6.
Hello?
Young man, you're in contempt of court.
Operator? Mo?
Get me the
Mo
Los Angeles
who?
Tribune. I've a good mind to
Who's
put
Mo
you under
Levinsky?
arrest. When
That's
I'm
my
at the
brother.
store.
You saw over to get
You
that
wait,
girl.
too.
Remember?
Mo,
Tribune?
listen.
Give me the
What?
city desk.
What's that?
Johnny, this is Matt.
Well, what are you
Livingstone.
stalling
I got a flash
for? Get her
you.
back here to the
Norman
office in my
Maine
order.
and Vicky Lester were
Get
married
the
at
mush out of your
2:30
mouth,
this
Dan, and
afternoon.
speak up.
Vicky Lester?
He's a dumb cluck,
Court
Mr. Stone.
recess.
You better let me talk to you. You're just kind of excited. Then he's gone. Hello, Mo. This is Max. What's on your mind?
We are glad you are watching Jomax TV.
Go on, Mo. Now take it easy. Look, Mo, hold the wire, will you? I'll take it up with Mr. Stone.
Well?
He wants to know where he can get a doctor. This girl is sick.
Who's sick?
This girl, Hazel Flagg.
It's a lie.
Listen, boys. Ask him what she's sick with.
He told me. He said it's something like VTs. Only the dope can't pronounce it.
Where's the nurse then?
Give me a horse, a great big horse, a great big buckaroo, and let
Mo,
me wahoo,
this is Max.
wahoo.
Your brother, Max. He's getting rattled. Now, don't fly off the handle, Mo. All I want to know is the noise there. No, not a noise. Noise, like a tootsie. That's...
Give me that phone. Give me that phone, I tell you.
Here's the noise.
Miss Rafferty, Oliver Stone. Pneumonia? It's a lie, I tell you. Temperature of 106? Dying? Go back and take her temperature again. I don't trust that girl until I get a doctor. No, not Dr. Downer. Tell Mo to throw that Vermont quack out of the room the minute he shows his face. Get me, Mo.
Just as well break the
Pneumonia.
ice now as later.
It's the finger of God, if it's true. Listen, Mo. Don't let anybody leave that room until I get there. Dead or alive, nobody leaves that room. Get me? It's like a pardon from the galleys. But I'm trusting nobody this time. I'm taking no chances. Hello. Hello. Get me Dr. Emil Egelhofer of Vienna.
Here, I think I can find
Wherever he
Nope,
is.
it's the linen
Well,
closet.
try all the hotels.
Listen,
Here it
Oliver. I'm going
Nice
over
work.
there. And if you try to
half the time
stop
those
me,
things are
so
just
help me,
like-
I'll get you if it takes all my life.
Nobody is going to stop you now. If that little girl is sick, your place is by her side. Yes, Dr. Emil Egelhofer of Vienna. Well, try the medical center. Try Schultz's beer garden.
Here.
No, I
there once.
Yes, dear?
I'll need a washcloth, please.
Take the mare away from me.
How you fix the cigarette?
Wallace, where?
You know I never smoke
Cut
underwater.
out the shenanigans, will you? We haven't got any time to lose.
Wally, I'm on fire.
Well,
Now, shut up for a minute.
What do I do to
Listen
make this thing work?
Egelhofer's
Well,
going to be
I'd
here in
drag
10
you
or
to the
15
top and pray
minutes.
for rain.
Egelhofer. Dr. Emil Egelhofer of Vienna.
I can't reach it. I can't get my hands
I
up.
knew you were faking. The minute
Why,
I...
there with your arms down, you'll never get
Well,
your
you know, I
back.
put the thermometer
Unless
under
you're
the hot water
contortionist.
and threw a fit.
Yeah, well, I'm not a contortionist, and don't throw that up to me now. You knew it when you
Let's not go into that now.
Oh,
Close this
Egelhofer,
door,
you'll expose me again to this four of them.
Now, keep your head and listen to me.
You hate me.
Now, shut up. Where's the hot
you.
water?
It's in there.
As if I didn't know.
Three, I've got three. You'll never forgive me for what I've done to you. Oh, Wally, I want to die. Honest, Norman, here,
It's been a lot of fun playing me for the world's prize chump. Where's the other
Quick, go out
thermometer?
and stop them and ask for
Wallace
help.
Cook, king of the boots. The only genuine horse's neck on the market. Sure, the greatest sucker in Christendom unless I'm hard. Egelhofer is coming.
Howdy, partner. Howdy.
Son, I give up.
Yeah, how'd you guess it?
Get out of bed.
Can you get us some help?
Let them arrest
Well, I
me
reckon
and
not.
put me in
You know, it's a
prison.
long way to
You
town.
won't
We're
hate
pretty
me so
busy
much if
down
I'm
the
behind
Well, I gotta get out of here.
Listen, my
I've got
dying
wife with
swan,
me.
this is no time to stop faking.
Country?
No.
You're going to have pneumonia and you're going to have it good.
Well, you want me to stand in front of a window and catch cold?
No, that would take too long.
Shoot.
Well, you're sure up against it.
You've got to raise
Sorry,
your
I can't do
pulse to
anything for
160
you.
feet.
Wait, listen, I'll be
You've
frank
got to have
with
you gasping,
I'm
panting,
Norman
and covered
Maine.
with a cold sweat inside of 5 minutes.
Norman Maine.
Well, my name is Judd Baker.
Fight.
Glad to
Fight.
have met you.
Come on.
Well, so
Come on,
long.
Delilah. Up with your dukes.
I'm sick of faking and lying.
So
Take that ice pack off your head and fight.
No, what's the use? Why fool them any longer?
Because I love you. Because I'm going to marry you. And I don't want to spend my honeymoon hanging around Sing Sing blowing kisses to you in the exercise yard. Come on, stop dogging it. You've got to be bathed in perspiration. Come on, get going, you little crook.
Who are you and your fucking newspaper?
I'm supposed to be the best
The baby?
man in the
Come on,
racket.
keep moving,
And they
stick
left
brains.
themselves sick when I
Kill
even
you.
tried to get a decent mention.
Banging at me like I ran like I was a prize pig with a blue ribbon.
Oh, blue ribbon's on you, baby.
Now,
Just a
Vic,
big yellow
there's
sign
a
marked
dish for
fake.
I'm a
Maine
fake, huh?
swam across
I'm
the
a fake.
Pacific.
What are you and that
Keep it
phony
secret.
Santa Claus Oliver Stone
Well,
slobbering and drooling over me? That's for the
Visitors
heroines
don't
of
like
history.
That's where you're at, Mary.
Public don't
Come
like
on,
him,
keep moving,
and
my little
I
frog.
don't
Never
like
forgive you
him.
as long as I live. I
All right.
won't. I just hate you. I just hate you. Oh, I hate you.
But darling. This is almost too much of this.
You're going to have plenty of reasoning.
And there I was in my
I'm going to show you
costume
cards and
and
spades
grave
and
at the
line
beach.
for the next 50
Oh,
years.
we'll
I'm going to pay you
still
back
keep
for every
the
lie
place
you're told. I'm going
This
to
is
flirt and
special.
lie
This is
and
our
cheat
castle.
and
It's
swindle
supposed to
right
be in the
through
air.
our golden wedding.
Yeah,
We'll
let
never
me
use
hit
any
you
ugly
just
words
once.
like contracts and pictures and careers.
That's it. Come on.
When we
keep
come
coming.
in those
Faster,
days,
faster.
we'll
Come
check
on.
the studio out.
Faster, faster.
Come on,
That's
Dad,
it. Keep
never
swinging.
surprise me.
That's the girl. That's it. What's the matter? Come on. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Now listen to me and listen carefully. When you come to, I want you to remember what I'm saying.
What do you mean, come to?
I mean, when you regain consciousness, I want you to switch thermometers. Put the hot one in your mouth. You get me?
Yeah.
Norman, it's
Let
lovely.
me sock you just once.
So are
Just
you,
once on the jaw, and I don't care what happens.
The whole world loves it.
Oh,
I just heard the elevator door. They're coming. Don't forget about the thermometer.
Hey,
yeah,
Hulk!
All
yeah.
right. Say goodnight to Papa now.
Well, what are you gonna do?
That's it. Caption. Their honeymoon never ends. All right, let's get some pictures. Now, if the bride will sit here and the groom stand behind her,
We'll have something unique. Now let's go after something different. You sit down and she'll stand up.
Pretty radical, isn't it?
Yeah, but in a nice way.